Students, come to this class. Here is about life cycle costing. So this is the last topic of your sixth module, life cycle costing. So in this life cycle costing, it is a cost involved or how much money you spend on a particular equipment or a particular machine over a lifetime. So this we call as the life cycle costing. So here the life cycle costing or a whole life costing is the process of estimating how much money you will spend on an asset over the course of its useful life. The whole life cycle costing covers an assets cost from the time you purchase it to the time you get rid of it, including the cost of acquisition, maintenance, repair, replacement, energy and any other monetary cost, less any income amounts such as salvage value that are affected by the investment decision. So that is, the whole life costing covers the assets cost from the time you purchase. So once if you purchase a particular air conditioner, from the time you purchase that the time you sell this particular equipment. Say you purchased one equipment named DC named a vacuum cleaner. You purchased a vacuum cleaner. So what this vacuum cleaner will do? This vacuum cleaner will suck all the dust from your room. So you need to replace. So you need to if any short circuit, so if any problems occurs in the vacuum cleaner, if the motor in the vacuum cleaner is not working properly, so you need to replace that one. So there is a frequent cost involved in maintenance of that equipment. So maintenance, repair or replacement of any energy. So even your mixer grinder in your home, so your actually cost is only 1,500 rupees or 2,000 rupees, but if any problem occurs in the motor, so what do? You need to replace that motor, and it costs around 600 rupees, 700 rupees once again. So if you have one more 700 rupees, we can purchase then one new mixer grinder. So like that, it is the energy and any other monetary cost. The time value of money must be taken into account for all amounts. The amount must be considered over the relevant period. The time value of money. So how much money is required for a particular time. So say for example, if you are invested to 2,000 rupees for this purchasing and one mixer grinder, so after 5 years the 2,000 rupees will have a value of 2,500 rupees. So that you should see that this equipment which you purchase now is of cheap rate. So that plus any maintenance charge and etc. will not consume, plus energy consumption will not make you will yield you an considerable return. So see, there are life cycle cost analysis is of service cost, preventive maintenance cost, operating cost, disposal cost and the initial cost. So initial cost is pay 5,000 rupees, service cost say 25 rupees or 300 rupees, and next preventive and maintenance cost. So if maintenance means if you need to replace any particular equipment in a mixer grinder, like the motor and etc. So that is the maintenance cost. So preventive cost, so you don't need to add any other equipment so that it will not damage the motor. So that is also the preventive cost. So the preventive cost I think is more for your PC computer, and in your phone also, for mobile phone also there you are using this preventive cost, so that you are adding the case for the phone, mobile phone. So that case which we add for a mobile phone comes under the preventive cost. So next one, operating cost. So how much energy that particular equipment will consume for that much duration. And next one is the disposable cost. Once if you dispose it, so how much money, how much return you will be getting after disposing that equipment. Say if you are using an this one washing machine, then after replacing that equipment after use of 5 to 10 years, then you will be getting around only 500 rupees. That is the true case now. So once if you say you are having you need to give for purchasing that one, you need to give 15,000. so after 5 to 10 years after replacing that, you will be getting only 500 to 600 rupees. So this is the value of that, this much money is for that motor in your washing machine. So this is that disposal cost. So see the purchase cost, next one operation cost, and service and maintenance cost, environmental impact, and decommissioning. So the purchase is only a tip of iceberg. So in the bottom you are having lots of cost involved in that equipment. So to calculate an asset's life cost, estimate the following expenses: purchase, installation, operating, maintenance, financing. Financing example interest, and financing means the interest rate, and next one depreciation, and seventh one is disposable. So depreciation means the amount of energy it will consume. Say one air conditioner which we are commissioning in your home, so it may lead to the increase in your energy bill of 500 to say not 500, one air conditioner will lead to an increase in energy bill of 300 to 400 rupees per month. So this is that depreciation means that operation cost is also considered here. Next one is the disposal. So next one we see about the case study. Factors considered for finding the life cycle costing of an air conditioning system. To calculate an asset's life cost, estimate the following expenses. So estimate the purchase, that is for 50,000 rupees you will be getting an AC. 15,000 rupees you are getting an AC. Second one, installation. So you need to install, so there you need to get some engineers, so you need to give an extra 500 rupees for them. And second one, operating. So operating means you cannot put your AC for show, you need to operate it. So for that operating also you need to once if you operate, this AC will consume energy, so there you need to give the energy bill also. So that I already told you, 200 to 300 rupees per month. So this will come under operating cost. Fourth one, maintenance. If any problem comes in the evaporator, condenser, any problem comes, so you need to replace that one, so that comes under maintenance. Fifth one, financing. Financing means if you have purchased your air conditioner in EMI, early monthly investment installment, there you need to give the monthly rupees to the monthly amount to that particular seller. Sixth one, depreciation. Depreciation means the after, so say after purchasing a particular AC, that AC company, say Voltas is an AC company, so that particular AC company may tell you that it is only having a warranty of 5 years and it is having a guarantee of 2 years. So this is considering the depreciation also. So they are only confident up to 2 years and they will give you maintenance free up to 5 years. So this is what the company calculates the depreciation of a particular equipment. Depreciation means once you use that AC conditioner, it will the efficiency of that AC will goes on decreasing after 2 years. So seventh one, disposal air conditioners. Disposal. So if you consider air conditioner, so you have to dispose that one, so it should be an environmental friendly, so that others should also take, and you should also get some amount of money by disposing. Next one, the air conditioners. The annual energy consumption is the annual site energy use associated with providing space cooling for heat pumps. The annual energy consumption is the annual site energy use associated with providing both space cooling and space heating. So in here we need to give both space cooling and space heating. It is the annual energy consumption. For say space heating, in case of cold countries like Canada, they need to have this space heating. So there the annual energy consumptions. So next one, the maintenance cost. Maintenance costs are those costs associated with maintaining the operation of the equipment, cleaning heat exchanger coils, checking refrigerant charge levels, data from an HVAC service company. Next one, repair cost. Repair cost is the cost of the consumer for replacing or repairing components which have failed in the space conditioning equipment. And next one, lifetime. The lifetime is the age at which the central air conditioner or heat pump is retired from service. Is the age at which the central air conditioner or heat pump is retired from the service. So I told you earlier, it is having a 2 years warranty and 5 years, 2 years guarantee and 5 years warranty. So that the maximum lifetime which the consumer, which the seller is giving only of 5 years. So this is all for once. If you take for the heat pump, it is all the, so it is not total energy consumption, it is having 40%. Maintenance you need to give 25% of your cost. Next one, for pump operation you need to give 10%. For pump equipment purchase you need to give 10%. Pump installation 7%. So these are all the 1 rupee where these are all the cost where it will go. Okay, fine.